Hi, I'm Miranda Leach, and this is my first YouTube video. I was just having a conversation with my friend Julie online, and we were talking about how terrified I've been to start YouTube and how there's really no reason for me to be this scared, but for some reason, I'm feeling all the feelings. And so I figured we could dive into that today and just kind of talk through what I'm feeling. I am a business owner. I am a marketing coach, and I help women work through mindset and marketing and figuring out what their mission is. My main tagline is confidence, clarity, and conversion. And those are the things that I love to talk about. However, showing up and actually talking and speaking seems to be something that I'm terrified of, and I have been really trying to work through that. Weirdly enough, I show up on Instagram every single day in my stories, and I show up unapologetically. I show up authentically. I speak my mind. I talk about what's going on in my day-to-day. I vlog. I share my recipes. I share my life. I share where I'm traveling to and what my husband and I are up to. And I share my business. And for some reason, creating a YouTube channel has been something that I have been terrified of doing for years. I have had the cameras, the mics, the lights, the backdrops, all the things, the tripods, the video editing software, all of these things I've had for years. And yet I've not taken advantage of it because I map out everything that I want to do, all the videos I want to do. I literally have created the banner for the channel, the about section, the thumbnails for videos that I have never even filmed. And then the second that I go to film, I freak out and I just lose it. And I feel like I'm not good enough. I'm not going to be enough. I'm not going to have enough people watching me. And it's funny because I don't care about those things. I know that everyone starts somewhere. I know that we all have to start from zero, that I'm not just gonna hit 1 million subscribers overnight. But I can't wrap my brain around that. And Julie had mentioned to me, she was like, let's talk about why it's easy for you to show up on Instagram and then not easy to show up on YouTube. And obviously there is a difference in long form content and short form content. I can show up on my stories, I can speak freely, I don't have to edit anything at all. I might add a caption right there in Instagram, but then I turn around, I post it, and then it's gone in 24 hours and it's there and it's gone. But with YouTube, it's so much more in depth, isn't it? There's the actual filming setup. You get a camera out. You set up the camera, you put it on a tripod, you find a backdrop. It feels like you have to do those things, and you don't have to do those things. To be honest with you, right now, I'm just sitting in my office in a chair that my husband got for me for Christmas. And it feels like a nice backdrop, but I don't need this to show up. I don't show up on Instagram sitting right here every single day. I show up in my kitchen or in my bathroom while I'm doing my makeup or whatever. But it feels like I needed to have all these things. And the other thing is, speaking for any length of time scares me. And I think that this is something that I'm really trying to work through in a recent way. It's not that I'm scared of speaking in front of people, in front of a crowd, in front of a group, or in front of a camera. I know how my voice sounds on camera. You know, that's some people's thing. I hate how my voice sounds. I hate how I look on camera. This, that, and the other. I almost feel like there's something inside of me that doesn't know what to say. I have all the thoughts, I have all the feelings, and when I'm speaking to somebody, it just flows so naturally. I know how to talk to my clients and how to lift them up and give them incredible advice and help them with their businesses. But when I go to even for example, create a course. I'm working on a series of courses right now that I'm working on putting out. when I show up to record the course, I can't speak anymore. It's like something inside of me closes off, and I can't figure out what that is. And it's like, I have all the knowledge up here. I know what I want to say. I have all the love and all the inspiration for it in here, but I don't have the ability to vocalize it. So I was just chatting with her, like I said, and I said, you know what, F it. I'm gonna come upstairs. I'm gonna put a new battery in my camera. I am going to put a memory card in, and I'm gonna sit down and record. Because I know from a mindset coach perspective, from a inner work perspective, that in order for me to move forward and achieve the things that I want to achieve and start the things that I want to start, I need to get started myself. I need to just push through this mindset block, get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and just dive in. And it's gonna be messy at first, and it's not gonna be perfect, and it's not gonna be curated and aesthetically pleasing maybe at the very beginning. And that sucks, because that's a big part of who I am. If you know me, you know that I love things to be aesthetically pleasing. I love things to be well edited and put together and perfectly polished. But in order to achieve the goals and the dreams that I want to achieve, I have to start. I have to start somewhere, and I have to start messy, and I have to start scared. And who am I as a coach to preach these things to my clients, to my audience on social media, if I'm not doing it myself? I have to trust myself. So here we are. Trusting ourselves, and I'm gonna put this video up. I'm like convincing myself right now in real time that I am going to make this the first video on my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna take that step and say, I'm doing it. Because I have been dreaming about this for years. I have wanted to have a YouTube channel for years. And like, it feels like, let me know in the comments if you ever felt this way, but this is a goal of mine that feels like, when I think about having a YouTube channel, like I feel like a 12-year-old kid again. Like I feel like a little kid being like, I want to start a YouTube channel. And like, it's so weird now as an adult. It's like, I have everything for it. And that's what I want to like mention too, is that there is no physical reason why I should not have a YouTube channel. My husband bought me this camera. It's a vlog camera 3 Christmases ago, because I was like all in. I was like, I'm gonna do it, and then I never did it. I have the lighting set up. I have the mics. I haven't set any of that up today because I was like, I'm just gonna sit down and film this and do it while I'm in the zone. But I have all the things. I have backdrops. I have extra batteries, extra memory cards. I've got all the things that one should have to start a YouTube channel. And it's all just been sitting on a shelf collecting dust for years, because there's a little voice in my head that says, don't? I don't know. It's such an odd concept to me that I haven't just done it. And I think that it is a little bit of a fear of failure or of not enoughness. But I also have to remind myself that everybody starts out somewhere, and we all start at 0, and the only way to grow is to start. There's no way my YouTube channel is just gonna magically start growing if I'm not putting anything on it. So I'm gonna try to harness the 12, 13-year-old Miranda who didn't have a lot of friends, had a really tumultuous home life, had a lot of things going on in her head, but knew that she wanted to speak to the world. And I'm gonna harness her love and her light and her joy. Don't get emotional, oh my God. I am going to harness her joy and excitement. And I'm gonna do this. And sometimes it might just look like this, where I'm sitting here and we're talking and I'm sharing my feelings about something. And sometimes it's gonna be a vlog. My goal is to have like vlogs, lots and lots of vlogs. I want to vlog every day of my life. I want my entire life to be this beautiful time capsule in a YouTube channel. I love watching business vlogs and life vlogs, and some of my favorite creators are like Erin May Henry, Erin on Demand, Kaylin Nicholson, Michelle B. I have watched these women for years and years and years and years, and I'm just like, I want to do that too. And why the heck can't I? I feel like I've got a really cool life. I work for myself. I'm married to my soulmate, my best friend. He has a really cool life. He's actually tonight playing on the Grand Ole Opry for the 3rd time. Like, we travel a lot. We have the cutest pitty pup named Aspen, and she's our world. We don't have any kids. We have no desire to have children right now. I'm 27, I'm gonna be 28 next month. My husband is 35, and we just have a, like, I don't know, I'm just giving facts now at this point. I'm an Aquarius, I'm a projector, I'm an Enneagram 3. Oh, it's a mess. I have no idea what this is gonna become, but I do know that I'm ready to get started, and I'm ready to stop waiting, stop letting my fear of failure keep me from playing the game. Is that a Hillary Duff movie? Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. I think it is. We're gonna go with it. Oh my gosh. All right. That's probably the best place to wrap this up. This is my first video. If this chaotic craziness is something that you might want to stick around for, subscribe. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna edit this. I think it's just gonna go up as is. So enjoy. Hopefully. And I'll catch you in the next one.